Stress. Stress, stress, stress. 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 Hey. Stress. We all have it. Hey guys, it's Mike Taylor, aka Battleship Cobra here. And today I want to talk a little bit about stress and ways to eliminate it. But first, if you buy anything from Onnit, your Alpha Brain, your Shroom Tech, your, anything you use, Warrior Bars, kettlebells, whatever you buy, apparel or anything. If you know anything about Joe Rogan Experience, you know about Onnit, and they're an awesome company. If you're going to buy any supplements from them, use the referral code SCORPIO. That's my referral code, and you get 10% off your order too. So support me. Link is in the description. So for stress, I have some notes. Everybody has it, it's a fact of life, and you're not going to really get away from it if you have absolutely no stress. Then you're probably dead. Oh. So that's not good. So the first thing, and this is really key, is learn how to say no. And I find that the older I get, the easier it is to say no. Do you want to do this social engagement? No. I need time for myself. And just being able to say no makes it a lot easier. It's only by saying no that you can concentrate on the things that are really important. Steve Jobs. So obviously he knew what he was doing. He knew how to get things done. You have to say no. You can't do everything, and it's just a fact. You're going to have to say no to some things, and getting comfortable just clearly saying no, it just clears your mental palette and you can move on. You know, people, if their feelings get hurt, then they're not really your friend, and they don't understand that maybe you're an introvert and you just want to stay in and you have other things to do. It's not that you like them less, it's that you have stuff to do, and that's a fact of life. 2, don't take things so personally. Especially being a professional, if you're a professional, you're going to have challenges. You're going to have challenges that are just going to stress you out, but at the end of the day, you're not going to die. You're not, nobody's going to come and take you away if you don't get some report done or some project done. Maybe you screwed up and you didn't leave enough time. Learn from that, and then the next time it'll be better. So be a professional and check out the book, The War of Art, not The Art of War. That's by Steven Pressfield, and he talks about the concept of being a professional, and a professional doesn't take things personally. You can walk away, and everything is a learning process versus something you have to take super personally. I'm really dedicated, but at the same time, I can't make everybody happy all the time. I have to adapt and learn and grow my system. I can't get stuck in personal feelings all the time. You'll burn out really quickly. Another tip is reduce your mental loops. So you have all these loops in your head. I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to do this, I have to do that. Staying organized is one way to do that. So use a system, write things down, things that are important, write them down and do them. Other than that, try to, this isn't a video about meditation, but meditation can help clean out your brain. But something I really recommend is to just write everything down. Use Evernote, use something. Just by writing it down, you get it out of your head. You can get it out of your head and on paper, and sometimes you can just write on a piece of paper, rip it up and throw it away. They're things that just don't matter. Sometimes you want to file them away for something you want to do in a long-term thing, and honestly, like sometimes you just face like, hey, maybe I'm not going to do that particular thing. But write it down, take notes. You have to realize that those mental loops in your head that are there all the time causing you anxiety are literally using up energy. Energy you could be using for other things such as being happy. So that brings me to a really good tool in order to categorize and to understand kind of the approach that you should take for specific items. So once you've written them down, here's what you can do. Here and up in the corner, I'll do this little matrix. Let's do somewhere up here. I hate it when YouTubers do that. Say let me. Number 1, the axes of these will be control and importance. So you think about what you're doing, you could just write a square and a foolscap piece of paper or whatever, and just start categorizing them, whatever. Do a note, like do an Evernote, and do each of these categories. So if it's no control and not important, you ignore it. Okay? So you don't need to care about it. It's not important, and it's also not in your control. You gotta just ignore it. Second one, it's in your control, yes, but important, no. This is where you say no. No. Get these things off your plate. Get them out of your face. Get them out of your brain. Just completely forget about them. Accept, not everybody's going to love you 100% of the time. If you're a people pleaser, this is a problem. Just be meaner. Be selfish to handle your own shit. Important, yes. Control, no. You have to accept it. I mean, whatever. It's one of those, an earthquake could happen, sometime this year, whenever. There's going to be an earthquake. Oh, I'm scared. You just have to accept it. It's going to happen. There's nothing you can do about it. Write down your fears. To keep a notebook if it's something that really is something that makes you scared. Write it down. Write about it. Get it out. Get those mental loops out. And stop wasting so much energy on it. You have to just accept it. Meditate on the fear that you have and just accept it and say, what's the worst thing that can happen coming from this? It's probably not as bad as you think. Realistically, what you make in your head is probably going to be worse than what reality is. So the last one is yes, important, and yes, control. So these are things that you really need to get done, and the take on this is prioritize. So I'll say prioritize and execute. So pick the ones that you can do, categorize these, stay organized, set the priority of what you need to do, just do something. Nothing reduces anxiety faster than action. Categorize everything like this, these 4 quadrants, and do your regular stuff. Don't drink too much coffee. Coffee is it's an abused tool. It's not that great. It'll make you hyper, but it won't help you to work. It won't help you to sit down. It won't help you to focus your mind, and also can cause anxiety. Eat well. Don't eat garbage. Get outside the house. If you work in an office, get some light. Get some exercise, move your body. It's a healing thing. And spend time with friends and family, especially make time where you're just focusing on them. Block out times for these. Block out times to go to the gym and never ever miss them. Oh, I'm too busy to go to the gym. My take on it is that's your gym time, and never ever let anything happen to that gym time, because you will be more effective if you get to the gym and do that consistently. Consistency will make you fit. Consistency will make you happy. It'll give you a mental break. It'll give you a physical break. And do something where you can't just think of something else. Do a fun class like Zumba. Laura loves Zumba. I like martial arts. Do something where you can't think about anything else, and it'll help you to just put things in perspective. There's usually a social aspect to those things, and just stick to them, and again, never miss them, and that'll really help you to reduce your stress. So nobody's perfect. I have a lot of stress. I fall into those traps and everything like that, but following these tips, hopefully it'll help you out a little bit. Thanks guys for watching. Remember to go to onit.com, Scorpio in the referral box. You'll get 10% off. That helps me a lot. Peace.